Hello everybody, welcome to That's Football. I'm Mark Goldbridge and this is your latest football transfer news this deadline day as the big deal of the summer gets done. Alexander Isak is a Liverpool player, here we go, and all that jazz. 125 million fixed fee with no add-ons. That is a huge deal, and it's one that we have spoken about all summer on here. At times, it's been massively irritating, even for Liverpool fans, saying, oh God, it's another video about Isak. But look, as somebody from the outside in, I think we've always had the components that this deal would happen, and I've always been very confident that it would happen. Fabrizio Romano, Isak to Liverpool, here we go. Deal agreed now for 130 million transfer fee. Record move for Premier League. Isak on his way today for medical as new Liverpool player after long-term deal agreed months ago. It was only Liverpool for Isak. Now, there's a little bit of difference on the price there. Ben Jacobs saying 125 million fixed. Fabrizio Romano saying 130. Does it really matter? It's a huge fee for Newcastle. And I think the components of this deal are always really important because remember, there's been all sorts of names thrown around, blaming this, that and the other. Ultimately, Liverpool were always willing to pay a huge fee. Isak always wanted to go to Liverpool and Newcastle were always going to do the deal if they could get forwards in. I think, could it be done better? Yes. Newcastle have got 2 points from 9 because they can't score goals. But from Liverpool's point of view, 9 points from 9, Premier League champions, and one of the best, if not the best, summer transfer window in their history. This is quintessentially the thing that I've always said. I've seen Man United win so many Premier League titles, and I've seen us just stand still. And trust me, the best time to strengthen is when you're strong. And Liverpool have shown that, you know, winning the Premier League under Arne Slot in his first season convincingly, and then going and having a summer transfer window like that is, apart from probably Man City, and I don't think they ever did like that, is a real line in the sand for a club that's not known for being huge spenders or having massively rich owners. It is a statement of intent. It is incredible. And I obviously watched Liverpool-Arsenal yesterday. I've watched every Liverpool game this season on That's Football with you. They've not been convincing yet, but they've found a way to get 9 points from 9. They're now making a signing like that. It's a daunting message to the rest of the Premier League and the Champions League contenders that Liverpool are here to stay and they're here to play. They may well get Guehi as well, coming up today as well. And wasn't he not fantastic for Crystal Palace last night in their big win against Aston Villa? But look, maybe there were people out there, maybe there were Newcastle fans thinking, you know what, if we can just get to 7 o'clock tonight, he'll have to come back and everything will be forgiven. I think the damage had been done. And there's a lot of Newcastle fans that were not going to welcome him back. I think there's Liverpool fans out there that would, you know, going, oh, it's too good to be true. It's been talked about all summer. The window's going to close and we're not going to do it. But I think the minute that Newcastle bring Voltemada in from Stuttgart is the minute that this happens because Newcastle have now got time to get Wizzer or Strand Larsen and get that second striker in that they need. Newcastle is still going to be a big team. I think Voltemada is a very good signing and they will have another striker that's better than Callum Wilson. So in a way, although Isak is one of the best strikers in the world, Newcastle will end up with a good strike force and a very good fee. You know, people forget that for Newcastle, this is a real step forward. The money they paid for Isak and the money they're getting for Isak and their inability to get that Saudi money in without, you know, because of the FFP restrictions, this will help them. So moving aside from the, you know, the frustration of Isak going, this will massively help them. It certainly will. So look, Alexander Isak kicks off this summer transfer deadline day. Well, he kicks it off in the perfect way. I don't know whether, well, we're not going to get a bigger deal than this because this is the deal of the summer. One of the best players in the Premier League signing for the best side in the Premier League. And as I said, as a Man United fan, I'll be talking about this on the United Stand at 10 o'clock. We used to be rivals. And Man United used to win leagues and Liverpool didn't. But I've never seen a summer transfer window like this. I've seen it. I've said it so many times. The spend in this summer transfer window was already the biggest in the Premier League history. And today we've just seen £130 million spent and there'll be more as well. This is a summer of statement from the big clubs. And if you're a rival of Liverpool like Man United or Everton, then you've got to look at it and go, well, maybe we're not rivals anymore, because the way our owners are acting, we can't deal with this. It's incredible. Thanks everyone for watching. Get your comments in below. Let me know your thoughts. Isak to Liverpool will obviously be live a lot today. Well, we're putting video content out a lot today, so make sure you subscribe. But the deal of the summer is done. I said it would happen. Some people doubted it. Some people believed it. Here it is on deadline day. Isak to Liverpool.